Hello there Malaysia, this is Gerryko here, and this is a wait a minute production. What the fuck? Why am I saying what the production thing is? Of course, I am in KL and I want to talk about something. Got my food inside the. I'll show you. Is it a vlog? Yes, a vlog, right? Then I have to give you the bloody date. Tomorrow I'm going back to Ipoh. Monday, July 3rd, 2017, 12:39 p.m. So it's the daytime. I can't show you my food because it's like, why is it so dark? Because it's what you might call it, being heated up in the clay pot. So remind me to show you afterwards in 10 minutes time. I think that's how much time it takes to do this video. In KL, today is what day? Today is Monday. So Saturday I had a lot of fuck, so dark. So on Saturday there was a lot of like what should we call it? A lot of this what should we call it? In this small little window here is Casey Neistat giving an interview to, or being interviewed by, what's his face, that guy, what's his name, shit, I don't know. So, what was I saying? Yeah, today is Monday, is it? Yeah, Monday, and oh, it's quite a nice setup, huh? Just sit here on this high chair, my sister's computer here, and her living room, and me here. Nice setup, and a nice like background here. It's like I don't need to put a LCD, or not LCD, graphics here. It has a lot of post-processing, and I don't do post-processing because that takes a lot of time. So Saturday I did the 2 pageants, which really like destroyed me. My knees were hurting because we're standing up all the time. The first 2 pageants on Saturday, okay, from 5 to 7 p.m. it was the Pavilion Miss Cosmo World. I stood up for a long time and just filming, so it was like hurting myself. My knees now are beginning to heal itself because it was like very numb. My fingers are still very numb because you hold the camcorder, and sometimes I need to masturbate. I have to hold my dick like so. It's kind of like very painful. It's a big cock, big size African cock, or I would say a big elephant cock that I have. So yeah, so the Pavilion Cosmo World was from 5 to 7 p.m. instead of 4 to 6 p.m. as advertised. As usual, Malaysians very late. We always start our events late because people are always late. So they have to like consider it. If they put it on the poster, it's from 4 to 6 p.m. is roughly maybe 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. roughly. But there was another pageant happening from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. and that's Mrs. World. I did not have any faith in this Mrs. World. I did not know whether it was a big event or not. It was happening at Nexus Bangsa South, which is near Petaling Jaya here, so it was on the way going back to here from Pavilion. So when I was at Pavilion, the first pageant, after the first Pavilion pageant, I was feeling very tired. I did not want to go, but I went the second pageant. So I went to Nexus Bangsa South around 7 p.m. As usual, Malaysians, we are always late, and yeah, we are always late, and it started at 7 p.m. or was it 8 p.m? I think 8 p.m. Yeah, 8 p.m. The itinerary for this second pageant, the Mrs. World 2017, Mrs. World Malaysia, was Mrs. Malaysia World, and fuck it, there are so many pageants. It's written down as 6 to 11 p.m. Yeah, 6 to 11 p.m. on the brochure or on the advertisement. But since it started at 8 p.m, thank God for that, because I arrived at around 7:45 and it hasn't started yet. It was 2 hours late. Therefore, I get to show you the whole pageant, and I did not need to did not miss the food. I finished all the courses, just finished all. So it's always good to be late. What was I saying? Yeah, and that pageant was supposed to be from 6 PM to 11 PM, but it was 2 hours late, so in actual fact it was from 8 PM to 1 AM, so so my legs were tired. So the day after, on Sunday, I wanted to like go to some events, some kind of like Yamaha Electone competition. I didn't know whether there were cute girls or not, but I looked at the Facebook pictures today and or was it yesterday? So all those Facebook pictures, you like the site and you get the pictures, and they were kind of like Tauke. Tauke is Cantonese for innocent. No, children playing the competition. I mean, in the competition with the Yamaha, you know, not the motorcycle, the Yamaha, not the car. Do Yamaha make cars? I'm not sure. So the keyboard thingies, you know, electronic keyboard thingies. Ding 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 dong dong dong, ding 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 ding. I was a nigger and I was black. So I did not go. I was tired. No, I was like going to be on the verge of sickness. That reminds me, I need to wear my shirt. I don't want to be sick, but it's warm. Fuck it, no shirts. Right? It's sexier. No, you don't get to see my nipples. I mean, sometimes you like maybe I have never encountered such a YouTube channel before, but I think there will be girls who are doing all this talky stuff and they don't appear to have any clothes at all and they don't show the nipples, so it's like enticing. So I'm trying to do that to you. Hopefully it will entice you, girls out there, not guys. I'm not gay. Hashtag no homo. So what was I saying? So Sunday I did not want to go out. So there was that Electone Yamaha competition in a school. So no thanks. That was in Puchong. This school is in Puchong. This school is called Cheewen. Cheewen. Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan. Wait, it's SJK. Sekolah Jenis Kebangsaan Cheewen. So I did not go there. There was another event happening in Sunway Velocity. There are so many Sunway malls. Sunway Pyramid, the original gangster, the OG, which I think I might go today because there's a Game of Thrones art exhibition involving pencils with the lead above having sculpture, mini sculpture. I might go, but if I'm lazy, I won't go. So Sunway Pyramid OG, original gangster. Then there's Sunway Velocity. And there's another one, Sunway Putra Mall. The old Sunway Putra Mall is opposite PWTC, Putra World Trade Center, which is in the heart of KL, kinda around the left side ventricle or arterial vein of the heart, or arterial valve of the heart, somewhere around there. Which is Sunway Putra Mall is near, or is in Chowkit area, near Jalan Raja Laut, which is the toy bazaar where I get my pirated Gundams from a particular shop called 93 QQ Toys. 93 QQ Toys. QQ Toys. There are no. I phoned up Alex and he says, I asked him, are there any new Gundam toys? He says no, so I'm not going to go there. So tomorrow I'm going back to Ipoh. Yeah, tomorrow I'm going back to Ipoh. I'm tired of this place and I'm tired of this laptop. This is a 15-inch laptop. It's very small. I don't like it, and I hate all this wireless mouse. I prefer the one with the wire attached because this is not that accurate and pisses me off. When you're not used to a laptop like this one here, you feel like it's kind of like off. So Sunway Putra Mall. So there are 3 malls that have the Sunway name. Sunway is a group. I think they are in hotels, plantations maybe. I think it's plantations, or maybe it's not plantations. But definitely Sunway group is in malls, in building stuff like condominiums, in properties. Sunway is a big motherfucker. Sunway Pyramid, original gangster, which has the pyramid. Sunway Velocity, which is a new one, launched this year. I covered it. I have the videos. First day I was there. Then the third one was Sunway Putra Mall. Sunway Putra Mall, of all the three, the most like not nice is Sunway Putra Mall, even though it's quite new. It's almost a similar time as the Sunway Velocity. Sunway Putra Mall was the mall of Malaysia, you know. Back like say 20 years ago, it was the mall. Yeah, it's the mall. The original gangster mall. The mall. I remember it being a bit dodgy. Thank God they had a nice facelift. It's not actually a facelift, it's a total destruction. No, it's a really, like, there was no holds bar when it comes to redesigning the mall into the Sunway Putra Mall. Back then it was like dark and dingy, like the old shopping complexes of Ipoh, like Yek Fung complex, old, grimy and very like full of character, full of the smells of food inside. Nice. I wasn't supposed to talk about my situation here, but tomorrow I'm going back to Ipoh, hopefully, if the weather permits, because it might rain, who knows. It will take another 5 hours to get there, and I'm not sure which small town that I will stop by. No idea. I haven't been getting good sleep at all, so that's why my English is terrible. Don't know why I can't sleep well. Sleep around 3 AM, toss and turn, maybe around 5 AM, 6 AM, and those motherfucking asshole mosques. Why must they have mosque? Fuck mosque. Those ulama or those priests, they need to shout out to everybody, hey, I'm praying to God. Hey, wake up, bitches. Hey, assholes. Hey, gigolos and prostitutes. I know you're still awake because you are the night hawks or the nocturnal beasts. Hey, you casino goers, because we have illegal casinos everywhere in Sungai Dua here. Wait, not Sungai Dua is in Penang. Sungai Way of Kuala Lumpur, Petaling Jaya. Hey, I am shouting at the top of my lungs. This is my prayers. I don't think there's a ulama or a person with white robes praying into or shouting into a megaphone or a microphone. I think it's just all recorded, you know, put in cassette or CD or just an MP3 file, put in a computer. It sounds like a siren for an invasion from another country in a airbase. So, oops, I don't think that's how you sing it. I forgot how to sing it. So it was disturbing me, all this like prayers. If you believe in God, God is in your heart. You don't need a place to shout out to the world, a place of worship, even though it's nice actually. You go to don't go to a mosque to like film it. Wow, so nice. Don't do tourism videos in a mosque because it's scary. It might hate you like ISIS. Scary. So temples are nice. Chinese temples, Indian temples, they are nicer. You go inside, normally the Chinese population, they love to like put stuff in holes like vaginas, in noses, in mouth, blowjob, stuff like that. We see a cave, we see a hole, we need to like pump it with semen, with sperm, or with deity stuff and statues and worshipping things. So those things are nicer. The cave, wow, so nice. If it's empty, it's boring. If it's filled with like statues, it's decorated nicely. There are gold here, gold there, not real gold, but maybe like the statue is like shiny. It's nice. You can do touristy videos there, no problem. They won't hate you like ISIS. Okay, so Indian temples is roughly outdoorsy, you know, outdoors. Like there's a big building and there's a very huge thing up there with lots of like puppets. It's interesting, but the interior is normally like a British compound. It's not anything near a cave. I prefer caves. Caves is nice. There's something about entering a hole. You know, there's a psychology. You feel very good. It's cool, and you're entering something dark. You're anticipating something nice. It's like fucking, okay? It's like intercourse. You want to stick your dick in a vagina. That's the metaphor is. That's how it's type of psychology, you know. When you were in your mother's womb, it's nice in the cave, in the womb, and suddenly you thrusted out of the vagina of your mother and you are crying, ah, why did you like put me outside? I prefer the cave. I prefer my mother's uterus. Put me back inside. Yeah. Pull my uterus. I think I'll end up there because I can't see shit. My eyes, when I first come out of my mother's womb, I can't judge distance. Everything's blurry. That's how it is. Babies can't like judge distance and everything's blurry. So they have to use the uterus to pull itself or him or herself, the baby, back into the mother's uterus. Yeah, put me back in the vagina. I want to be in a dark place. I love caves. So men love caves. We want to pump it with semen and stuff like that. We are comfortable in caves. The Indians is just a big temple and a courtyard and square thing, and it's okay. So if I rank the top temples to film or do touristy videos is Vagina Cave, then Indian Square Temple. Sometimes there's a bonus. Sometimes they keep ostriches. I'm not sure why. There might be a connotation, a religious thing to it. Third one would be the mosque. Try to stay away from mosque because ISIS. Scared. So you don't need a fucking temple or a cave or a mosque to like talk to God, to pray 5 or 6 times. I'm not sure how many times the Muslim prays. I think 5 times. So you don't need that. Don't need that at all. Because if you believe in God, God is everywhere. God is omnipotent. Omnipotent, okay? Not impotent. Omnipotent. He is everywhere. You don't need a place to like worship or do stuff like that. It's weird shit. You want to speak to God? Just use the internet. The internet is here. The router is here. God, how are you? Can you like give me the real numbers for the 4D lottery? Okay. Yeah, I believe in these numbers. Okay, thank you God. Thank you. Even though he does not say anything, but you believe in it because he's inside us. The belief engine is your heart and your brain, and that's the modem to send stuff to God. If God exists, okay, if you believe in God or not, it's up to you. I don't believe in God. It's I'm a, what's that word? The artist. Wait. The word that I describe myself is atheist. I'm an atheist. I'm an atheist. Atheist people, they don't believe in God. They believe in oneself. They believe in science. Therefore, they are kind of like maybe morally not that sound, morally corrupt. Who knows? At the east. At the east. Where is that east? I'm not sure. Where's the sun? The sun is not here because it's kind of cloudy. So I'm not sure where the sun is. Wait, that's the east. Wait, that's east. Yeah, that's east because that's west. West, around 6 PM is fucking hot. The sun is there. So that's west and that's east. So go west, well la la la, go west, la 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 la, go west, la 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 la, go west, la 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 la, go west. Where will we ejaculate in the cave? Go west, I will impregnate. Oh, go west. I hope you feel my heart cock. Go west, because it's gonna ejaculate on your face. That's Pet Shop Boys. The name of the song is Go West. So you do not need a temple, a place to actually go and talk to God. Don't need that, but it's quite nice. You know, you go to the mosque, you go to a temple, you go to a Indian temple, Chinese temple, whatever. You go there to gossip. You want to go there to spread disease. It's not a sexual orgy, right? You want to go there to spread your ideology. You want to spread your political bullshit. That's what's happening in the mosque. They want to spread their not ideological, political bullshit. The ruling party will give them money. The mosque, you know, give them money. Take your money, but don't say bad things about my party, okay? Don't say bad things, okay? Just tell your worshippers that my political party is good and you should vote for us. Thank you very much. So that's why all these temples, Chinese temples and all the rest, it's not as widespread as moss. Moss is terrible for all this bullshit. They don't talk about God, they talk about the fucking stupid political system. Not directly, but they say, oh, nowadays the young are morally degraded, they don't come to the mosque anymore, their new god is the internet, stuff like that, and this is because of the evils of the other parties, the parties who do not rule. So it's like not direct messaging, it's like beating around the bush, you know. The bush is a pubic hair, bush around, they beat around, nothing will come out. You have to go into the bush, into the vagina, you know, to find the hole, the cave. The cave is very important. Humans love to go into the cave, the hole, you know. So, why was I talking? So you don't need to go into all these places, but it's nice. And you can gossip, you know. The men, mostly men go to the mosque. They go to the mosque and they talk like housewives. Hey, did you know Ahmad is fucking John's sister? Nice. Very nice. Got pictures too. WhatsApp group. WhatsApp is good. I share all the dirty pictures. Made videos too. Oh, fuck, very nice. Ahmad's dick is nice too. I'm not gay. Okay, hashtag no homo. Hey, huh? Don't tell the ulama. Okay, don't tell the religious authorities. Jakim, I'm not gay. But we spread all these like WhatsApp sex videos, local sex videos. Actually, come to think of it, I've never watched any local sex videos. We don't have a lovely industry like the JAV industry in Japan, or the delicious and dirty adult industry in Hollywood. I wish there was a dirty stuff here in Malaysia. We would be like a better nation if we just jerk around or jerk off and just have another industry to like put our cocks in or our vaginas in, you know. Something to do with our bodies. If you're born with it, why not flaunt it and make some money out of it? That's my quote of the day. So, lovely. Vaginas and cocks. Hashtag no homo. So I'm going back to Ipoh tomorrow, maybe. I think that's about it. And why is there this picture happening here? This is the video that I wanted to make about, god damn it, and I talked about bullshit shit. So if you're still here, I want to talk about FLCL. Oh my god, I just found this like through Reddit, this trailer here, and FLCL, or in Japanese it's called Furi Kuri. By now, I think you've seen the whole damn trailer, right? I want to go and have a fag, smoke in a very uncomfortable place, but never mind. This is the anal tripod that I'm using, which is going to be like very nice. I'm going to show you the anal tripod or octopod. I don't dare to call it a gorilla pod because gorilla pod is a branded name, and Casey Neistat uses it, and it's not as flamboyant as this one, black and white, black and white. It's so pronounced, you know, you can see from a mile away. Casey Neistat's one is of course made of metal most likely, and it's all black. This one is like screaming, hey, look at me, I'm black and white, put me in your ass, I'm an anal bead tripod. So, but it's nice, I like it. I like using it, but for like moving around, like going to all these pageants, I think I prefer to use the bar tripod, which I just do like this, you know, hold the camera's body like so it'll be more stable hopefully. But if I use this anal tripod, it's going to be anal bead tripod, it's going to be like moving around because I'll be holding at the end of the tripod like so, moving around. Not sure whether it's like, you see, it's like, I'm not sure whether you see it or not, but never mind, fuck it. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to show you my food that's supposed to be in the vlog. Ah fuck, ow, hot. It's heating up in the pot. 1 egg, chili and pai quat wong or spare ribs. So there's some work to do when I open this clay pot again. Hopefully heat does not escape. Of course it escaped. There's an egg there, I need to like deshell it or peel the shell off. So there are quite a number of spare ribs, pork spare ribs in that lovely sweet sauce. Delicious. Where is that coffee? So there's FLCL 2 and FLCL 3 thingies. Where's my, I need to take some. My last fag locked it because I just like I was like masturbating. Oh, I found something new actually, masturbation videos. It's called Fuck Japan. Not to say that it insults Japan, it's just that it's just something else. It's not... fuck it. It's quite interesting in some of the videos that I found today. It's like a rabbit hole. You want to fuck the rabbit hole, you want to go into a hole, and you just want to like collect all the videos, but you don't watch it. It's interesting. There's a turmeric plant here, lovely for curries. And of course the... what's it called? Hey, where's my drink? The roots. The root is very orange, that's turmeric. You get turmeric powder, right? In curries, in Indian curries. American curries, I'm not sure. Do Americans make curries? No, right? Hey, where's the drink? Did I finish it? What the fuck? There you go. Hey! Ah! Oh, there it is. Oh, dang. So, FLCL. FLCL is an anime which I watched a long time ago, and it introduced me to... I mean, one of the best things about FLCL is the music. A grunge group called the Pillows, they played a lot of like good songs like Hybrid. I forgot the name of the song. Hybrid, Strange Chameleon, and others. There are a lot of songs from that particular grunge group. It's great, man. I just tell you, man, just go and like go into YouTube. Maybe they have their PVs or penis vagina videos or promotional videos. In the West we call it the music videos or MVs, but in Japan they have to be different, so it's PVs. PV stands for penis vagina. So it's very good, the songs, the grunge songs, whew, very good, very good. And FLCL, thanks to FLCL, the anime Furi Kuri, I was introduced to the Pillows. The Pillows, Pillows, as in the fucking shit that comes out of the little rosebud, or the taint, backdoor, chocolate fudge maker, fart pooper, anything else to describe the anus. So yeah, it's a very good anime. It was confusing at first, but when you add in the visuals, the very striking visuals of the 90s with the songs of the Pillows, is all great. It's like a synergy. It was like, I can't get any of those like Pillow songs in my head right now, but just imagine that there's a Pillow song playing in the background. I forgot already the songs, but it's great. I can tell you it's really good. I used to have a lot of the Pillows in my MP3 player that I play when I'm riding my bike to somewhere far away, but I erased it, so can't remember any. So I think that's about it. So I'm quite surprised that there is a trailer for FLCL 2 and FLCL 3. Hopefully they won't fuck it up. One thing that I'm scared of is like, say, Gunbuster. You know, Gunbuster, Gunbuster, made by what studio? It's made by Hideaki Anno, if I'm not mistaken. Hideaki Anno's very early shows or anime. Oh, good man, Gunbuster, go watch it. You see a girl tearing a tunic and exposing breasts, and you see girls in the hot springs of space. As you see a Russian redhead and her pubes red in color. I mean, yeah, the pubes are red in color. Vagina is always red in color, unless it's beef roast, that means it's cooked brown. So, Gunbuster, go and watch it. The second, or the modern remake, not remake, sequel to Gunbuster was called Die Buster. Die, D-I-E-B-U-S-T-E-R. It was a letdown for me, I think. I didn't like that. Gunbuster was the original gangster, the best Best fight scenes, very emotional. The coach or the teacher was in love with the student, which is a good thing all the time. They got married, but the teacher was having cancer, stuff like that, so he had some sex, great sex, final sex, whatever, good stuff. So I'm not sure to whether hype up the FLCL 2 and FLCL 3, Furi Kuri 2, Furi Kuri 3, or in Japanese maybe it's called Furi Kuri ni, Furi Kuri san. But maybe I'm hyped up because of the pillows. Not sure what kind of songs they will like put inside in the show, in the anime. Furi Kuri, nicey nice. So go and watch Furi Kuri. It's good stuff. That's it. I'm not gonna smoke anymore. Shit. The water or the coffee bounced into my nostrils. God, shit, damn it. Nostrils got the taste of coffee. So, put this coffee back inside the fridge. I know there are videos about what's inside the fridge, but this is so chaotic. It's like chaotic good, or Warhammer reference. So, okay, back to my vlog. So today I just found a couple of like sites. Ooh, nice. Pornhub, of course. Of all the porn sites that I visit, Pornhub is the best because it has if I'm not mistaken, you make an account, you can download the 720p. 1080p you have to pay. 720p is already good enough, but if you are a voyeur or a video file, you want the 1080p, the best version, and if you are extreme video file, you want the Blu-ray version, 4K version of all these like videos, these sex videos. Nice. So FLCL, great shit, go find it. What was I thinking of? So today I just went and found some interesting things in Pornhub. Where the hell is it? This writer has all these like ads playing, so at least they need to make some money. If you go into Pornhub, right, as I said, make an account and you get to watch those like good quality videos. The resolution is good. And if you're in Malaysia, you have to like enable VPN. VPN means they can't find your location in order to access all these like subversive videos, these pleasurable videos. So in Pornhub there is a you have to type in search Japanese fuck. Yeah, Japanese fuck. It's quite interesting because in Japan they normally have all these young girls over 18, okay, over 18, that in a society like Japan, right, it's like modern, and when there's modernity in it, there tends to be a lot of like hubris, I wouldn't say evil elements, I would say just great shit do happen. In a lovely society like Japan, young girls over 18, they want to buy stuff. In Japan there are lots of billboards, a lot of that neon signs that that changes the person's mind. Ooh, I want to get this Hermes bag or this Gucci bag and stuff, and you need money to buy it. So these girls want to have the fast cash and stuff like that, so they advertise in some sites, I'm not sure, for sugar daddies. Sugar daddies also happen in Malaysia, no, it happens everywhere. So in Japan it's even worse. So we get sugar daddies there because, well, in Malaysia the college girls, the university girls, they might still have their parents around to chauffeur them to the university or college. But in Japan, the cars are not that used because they have a transport system which I think is cheaper. So that train system is much better. So these college girls in Japan, they are able to go off into the city without their parents knowing where they are going. So they meet up with all these men who do all these videos, these porn videos, and it's a more, I would say, socially generated or fan content. Yeah, this is type of fan content. The JAV industry in Japan, it's normally the girl has been around the bush or around the block or in the bicycle shed a number of times already. They have a career in the Japanese Japanese adult video industry, so you've seen them many times. But sometimes you want to like experience their their sex of a person who is having it for the first time or is like still raw or still very like not that sexually active. So these type of like videos, like say in Pornhub, which you have to search Japanese fuck, it's interesting. That's all I'm trying to say. I can't talk. Okay, I'm very sleepy, but it's interesting. I just found it today. It's a rabbit hole. Careful, because you just want to collect them all. It's like Pokemon of the adult industry. You gotta catch them all. End of vlog. Enough. Back to Casey Neistat and the other guy, which I forgot the name of. Philip DeFranco is his name. I'm gonna watch the 1 hour 18 minute interview. Holy shit. 1 hour 18 minutes interview. It'll be interesting. Casey Neistat is one of the people that I on and off like a relationship. I subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe, blah blah blah. Sometimes it's like having too much money and I just too much money. I don't like people with a lot of money yet. I want to have a lot of money. Therefore, I'm very jealous of him. He has a lot of money. I love it. Love money. Support me through Patreon. Enough. I need to sleep and eat. I mean, sleep first or eat first, or eat first or sleep first. I'm not sure. I think I'll eat, then get drowsy and sleep. Nap is the best, and all the rest is the rest. But fuck is better than napping, right? Yeah, definitely. Don't fuck yourself with your... Oh, sorry. Susan is here. Hi, Susan. Say hi. Susan, hello. This is Susan, my fuck buddy, my masturbator, my caresser of my African size or elephant dick. Hi. She's pretty, right? So, you need a sugar daddy? I don't have money, but I can give you a good time. Licky licky. Sayonara, bye bye.